What's up, you guys? So just really quick, in order to fully disclose what this next video is, it is a recap of 2 weeks of work. The weeks kind of just ran into each other, and I worked 9 days. They were not consecutive. I had a weekend, a 2 days off in between some of those 9 days, so I didn't work consecutively. It was 2 weeks of work though, so just to kind of throw that out there for you guys, so you're not like, hey, what is this, how could she have done all of this work in 1 week? It is 2 weeks. I had a lot of beautiful scenery. I met a lot of cool people, had some neat experiences, got to drive on the ice, the snow, the sleet, the rain. I got to drive while it was snowing. I experienced a whole lot on this trip, and I hope you enjoy the video. It's Monday morning. Good morning, good morning. And this is my rollover, the van from last week. I picked it up on Friday. It's Monday, so I'm going to deliver it today in LA. And I've got about half the trailer empty. You can see that there. About to load it up, and it'll be 1 pickup and 3 drops this morning. So pretty easy LA area type stuff. So we'll see how smoothly it goes today. So this is it. Whew, it's like 11:30. I got here at 9. So the thing is, we ran out of space. So what can you do about that? Nothing. The only cool thing about this is a direct customer of mine. And I was supposed to have 4 stops and only 2 stops fit, and that's okay. They worked with me, I worked with them, spent a little bit longer. I was trying to make it fit and logistically work out with time and miles and everything, and it just didn't happen. So we had to make a change, and we did. So we turned the 4 stops into the 2 larger, and gonna get going. It worked out. The cool thing is I'm going to be back here tomorrow and load up some more stuff. Ooh, I got a little frustrated. Ooh, I've been here at my DC since 8 o'clock this morning, 8:05, and it's now 10:38. They loaded me down, 3 stops. I go to look at the paperwork. Too much weight. So, and we wiggled in all of these pieces. Spent a bunch of extra time and effort to make everything fit, and then as soon as they bring me out the paperwork to sign it, I'm like, hey, this is too much weight. It was an easy recovery, at least. They took off 4 pieces, and I'm able to get going pretty quickly here, but it's not very often that I spend this much time or effort loading here, so I don't know whatever happened yesterday. Same place, and I didn't have enough space. I don't know. It didn't. What they wanted to fit just didn't work. It didn't fit. So, and then today it was too much weight. So I don't know what it is, but I gotta go down to San Diego. So I'm gonna get going, you guys. What's up, you guys? So it's supposed to be my day off, and it's been a pretty quiet week. It's week 45. Yesterday was Wednesday. My oldest nephew, was up from San Diego, had a couple days off, so we got to visit with him. Today is also a day off for me. But not really. So I woke up this morning, I sent invoices. Yesterday I had a regular customer of mine ask me if I could take a partial to Wyoming. So I've never been to Wyoming, so I was excited. Loads tomorrow morning. Tomorrow is Friday. It loads tomorrow. So I'm like, okay, well, I gotta pack, I gotta wash clothes, I gotta send my invoices, I gotta, check all the fluids on the truck, check the tire pressure in the tires, check the brakes. So it's not too often that I will work over the weekend, but in this case I had a couple days off yesterday and today, and prepping everything to get going. Whew. And going to Wyoming. So that is pretty neat, pretty cool. I probably wouldn't do it if there was snow. I don't think there's going to be snow. Going through the brakes and everything right now, double check everything just in case. What's up, everybody? What's up, what's up, what's up? So this is the load. I'm headed to Wyoming. Picked up this Mercedes-Benz E-Class on my way out of Southern California, and got about 8,000 pounds on the truck, on the trailer I should say. This is going to Wyoming, and I couldn't find any freight or cars going all the way to Wyoming, so this car, actually I'm gonna drop it off in Salt Lake City. I booked a Buick for to pick up in Salt Lake City, and that actually is gonna go with me to Wyoming. It just started as soon as I grabbed the vehicle to load it up. So let's go look at the trailer. Everything's all wet. My box is getting soaked. It's gonna get more soaked. This is the car. So we dropped off the Mercedes-Benz. And then 24 miles, I went and picked this one up, so it's like an extra 300 bucks, something like that. And we're gonna drive out of Salt Lake City. When I left California, I thought I was gonna be in and out of Wyoming in between storms. I guess not. Wow. Wasn't expecting this. So I did the delivery this morning to Sheridan. Whew, super fun, super cool. Local vegetable farmer, and he gave me a tour of the greenhouses and stuff that he already had on the property. Delivered the greenhouse and then drove about 150 miles south from Sheridan. I'm in Casper right now. It just started to snow. I'm in Casper, Wyoming, and I'm here at IAA. Chick, forklift driver. She's super cool, and she's about to load up the first vehicle that I booked from here in Casper going into Salt Lake. Good morning, good morning. So that's my load. I'm here in Salt Lake trying to deliver this orange Subaru. I picked up 2 Subarus in Wyoming, IAA, and the other one from Copart. 850 total, and dropping them off both in here in Salt Lake this morning. I couldn't find anything directly to Southern California, so that's what happens. So I was telling you guys, I couldn't find anything out of Wyoming going directly back to SoCal. So I found 2 vehicles out of like central Wyoming, and they came to Salt Lake here. So dropped the orange one off, and now I'm gonna pick up this Ram 2500, brand new. I'll show you guys in a second. That's my ride home. I'm gonna roll it on now, drive about 50 miles, roll it off, unload the white car, and then roll this one back on. So $850 for the 2 that I brought out of Wyoming, and $500 for this one. And I'm gonna have plenty of space, plenty of deck space. I'm getting tired. I'm tired, I'm ready to go home. This one drops off on my way into town, you know, around Bakersfield. So, you know, I'm just gonna unload it tomorrow. I'll be home, I'll be empty. I already got some other stuff scheduled for tomorrow. So no, not tomorrow, I'm sorry, for Thursday, Vegas run. So I'm tired. I'm ready to go home, and now I have a Vegas run ahead of me. So, you know, it is what it is. All right, so I'm at a Ram dealership, or a truck dealership, I should say, here in Salt Lake. That's my ride home. Salt Lake to basically Bakersfield's $500 bill. I was gonna, you know, try and get some other stuff and do all of that, but I'm just too tired. I'm ready to go home, so I'm gonna just let it ride. Brand new truck. Ooh, smells nice in there. So this is what you get for picking up at IAA and Copart. You know, it's not a lot of loads coming out of Wyoming, we'll just say that much, especially on cold season. So anyways, well, for partials, Hotshots, whatever. So picked up these 2 cars. You know, it is what it is. I knew they were broken. They're getting forked on. They're going to small dealerships that are going to fix them up, make them look pretty, and sell them for a profit, hopefully. And you know, the first one drove, and the second one, this one's a bear. So I'm gonna take video. They had to hire a tow truck to come pull it off the trailer and get it to the dealership. There she goes. Just got home. 6 days on the road, and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Hi, my babies. Hi, my babies. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hi. Hi. Come here. Come here. It was a great trip to Wyoming. It was something that I wanted to do personally. I've always wanted to see Wyoming, which when this opportunity arose, and a customer that I've worked with quite a bit in the past asked if I could, you know, take this load to Wyoming, I said yes. And I knew that there was a possibility that I might not find the best paying loads on the return trip, or you know, things may not go completely according to plan. And I was okay with that because it was something that I've been wanting to do. All in all, the trip was fantastic. I'm sure the conditions were not really crazy for a lot of people. For me, I don't normally drive in too much snow, so for me they were a little bit challenging, and it's just the beginning of fall. So I know probably people who traveled that route quite a bit it's like nothing for them. But for me, it was a trying trip. It was tiring and a bit of a challenge, but I'm glad we went. I'm glad I got to service a customer that I work with frequently, and I'm really glad that I saw Wyoming. I look forward to seeing it again, maybe during the summer. So this was a dual purpose trip for me. It wasn't all about the money. I probably could have made more, you know, doing some other stuff around my area, but I'm really glad, and I did enjoy the trip.